Hey guys, what's going on? Tony here, hanging out in the music room for another edition of Vinyl Show and Tell. I don't know about you, but this is my favorite because that means I got a brand new record that I want to show off to you guys and show it off, let you know what's on the inside, and most importantly, let you know, is it worth the money to add to your collection? So, as always, thank you so much for being here. Before we get started, you know what I want to say. You see that subscribe button down there? If you could do me a favor, give it a click. We would truly appreciate it. That way you'll never miss a future Vinyl Show and Tell, concert recap, anything else we may have going on, and that includes giveaways, because we like to give away vinyl as well as show it off. Alright, so enough of the chit-chat, enough of the commercials and everything. Let's get down to it. We have a brand new record, and as always, my shirt is always a bit of a giveaway. Maiden, brand new Maiden, always a thing to celebrate here in the music room. The brand new record, Senjutsu. I'm probably saying that wrong, but here it is. Iron Maiden Senjutsu. Alright, so with Maiden, it's always cool. Even with the cover, we're going to get a brand new Eddie. And here it is right there, kind of a warrior Eddie. And we can turn it over here in the back, and another cool picture. I know it's kind of hard to see with the ring light, so I will make sure that we post plenty of pictures of the album cover. But guys, this thing is still in plastic, so I think it's time to let's open it up and see what's inside, right? Because Maiden never disappoint when it comes to packaging. All right, so let's up the irons and open this bad boy. All right, so there is a minimal flare tech here. I'm going to go ahead and save that like I always do, so I'll be careful here as I peel off this plastic, and I will take that off later. All right, so it is a shiny cover, which means fingerprints. So just be careful as you're holding the album. I always like to grab these by the side as much as possible. But you might want to, when you're getting ready to put it away, kind of wipe down the cover a little bit, get those fingerprints off of there, and get those oils and stuff off of there as well. But anyway, enough of that. Let's open it up. So, we'll give it the pretty reckless test and make sure there's nothing we can't show off here. Oh, wow. This is cool, and I hope I can show this to you guys. It's a three-way gatefold. Hope you guys can see that scene that's going on there. Kind of do it frame by frame a little bit. Man, that is bad. That is very cool right there. When they're trifolds like this, it's always kind of a little tricky getting the albums out. Never want to make sure we don't do any damage to the jacket. So let's go ahead and pull out the first one. So we have some more incredible art. There you go. Lyrics on the back. Very cool. And I did get the classic black vinyl. Even the hub here has got some really cool art there to it. That's awesome. So many t-shirt ideas here. I can't wait for the tour. So imagine the merch for this album is going to be incredible. Alright, so let's get album number 2. Alright, so it's got a different warrior photo there. Awesome. And again, more lyrics, even more artwork going on here. So this is going to be one, when you're listening to the record, you're just going to be able to take in all the imagery, the lyrics, and that's what they're not going to get on a download or a stream, right? So that's why we love vinyl so much. So yeah, it looks like maybe the same vinyl hub there, but very cool. Got your Maiden represented there. So guys, I am pumped about this. Like I said, with Maiden, it's never really a secret that it's going to be well done as far as the packaging, and Senjutsu definitely sticks with that tradition. So we'll go ahead and pull out the third one here real quick. We'll take a look at the warrior on that. Shoot a bow and arrow, very cool. And again, finish up with some liner notes. Any leftover lyrics on that. And again, we're going to have the classic black vinyl. And a little different color variation of our warrior hub. So there you go. And again, Maiden. So, really pleased. The Maiden vinyl, this one goes for about 50 bucks. I think it was 49, maybe 48. And based on what I'm seeing here, I have no problems paying that for an Iron Maiden release. Alright, so the album itself, I have listened to it a couple times through, It has 10 songs on it, but it runs about 90 minutes. And one thing you're going to notice on the vinyl is, especially on the third disc, there is one song on each side. So I'm not necessarily a fan of those epic songs. The band kind of did that with the Book of Souls album, and they've kind of continued it with Senjutsu. I don't really need 10-minute long songs. What I would love from Maiden, as opposed to a 3 LP 90-minute album, I would love a 1 or 2 LP album that runs 45 to 60 minutes and just knocks you out. But this is like watching an epic movie. It's going to take you up, down. It's got a lot of epic feel to it, a lot of storytelling, a lot of mood setting. So I'm not going to say I don't like the record. I'm going to say I don't know if this is a record that I'm going to be like a year from now, even 5 years from now, saying, man, I got to put on Senjutsu and jam it, as opposed to, some of the earlier Maiden records. But I will never not get an Iron Maiden record because, like I said, the imagery and the songs are great. I mean, I'm not saying the songs are bad. They're not. Don't get me wrong. But my preference is a 3 to 4 minute song that's going to knock you in the teeth, as opposed to a 9-minute song that's going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. And that may be your thing. If it is, that's great. I'd love to hear what you guys think of the album. Please go ahead and use that comment section below and let me know, what do you think? Do you like the 90-minute, 10-song album? Do you like the one song per side kind of thing? What do you think? Where does Senjutsu stand on the Iron Maiden legacy? Like I said, even with the critique that I did give, I'm very pleased that I bought this album. It was hard to get a hold of. As with vinyl right now, it's kind of hard to get, but I'm so happy I got a copy of it. I know that there were some red pressings out there, and they're already going for a crazy amount of money online, but if you can find this album, I highly recommend purchasing it, especially if you're a Maiden collector. It's going to fit in great with the collection. So, up the irons, guys. It's always a good thing when we get brand new Iron Maiden music. Senjutsu. I cannot wait for the tour, cannot wait for the tour merch, and cannot wait for whatever else comes from Iron Maiden. Until then, guys, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your support, and up the irons. We'll talk to you later. God bless. Bye-bye.